Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Sawadika.
Sawadika. Welcome
Sawadika.
everyone to this episode of the Talk Cock podcast.
ได้ครับ
I don't know any other Thai, so I'm just gonna make this voice.
ไม่เป็นไรนะครับ พี่ไม่เป็นไรนะ relax relax นะโอเคนะครับพี่ Suck
ครับ
my dick Suck my dick
Suk Sukma Dikpa. What the fuck?
what are you what?
I don't know. I'm just gonna stop before I offend any Thai people in the audience.
Yeah, you probably get a Thai kick to the face from Thailand to all the way to wherever you are. Like he'll kick the air and the vortex will travel all the way, travel the seas just to reach you.
Oh,
You insult Thai na, I gave you a kick. What?
Yeah,
Okay,
anyway, welcome to today's episode of the podcast. And here
Yep.
with your regular fucking junkies, Donkey and TK.
Oi, 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 oi. Yep, and as usual, this is straight out from the oven. We're recording this like, I don't know, maybe 1 hour before it's posted. So, yeah. And we have literally no idea what to talk about because our brains are fried for the day.
Yep. Yeah. Oh wait. Actually, something. Actually, I think. No, I just remembered something, and I think Donkey, you would be the perfect person to get this information from.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I have a question.
Oh no.
I like a question, but I have an experience I want to share.
It's gonna be something about sex, isn't it?
Well, no. Well, yes, but no. So
The fuck is yes but no?
it has to do with the nether region, but it's not sexual per se.
You grew an extra ball?
No. No, so the thing is, I shaved the other day, right? And while I was shaving and I was grooming myself, basically, like, so I shaved my crotch area and balls as you do, as you know, any normal male does. And then I thought to myself, what if I go further? What if I go one step south of the border and I just shave my ass crack as well while I'm at it?
Yeah.
And mind you, this was like new territory for me, right? Like I'm not, I don't, I can't remember if I ever did this before, but I don't think I did. So here you have my virgin ass crack right there, never been touched before by anything, and I'm like, I, I wanna shave it. I wanna see how it feels. I wanna feel how it feels to be naked down there, you know? Even with wearing clothes, you know? So I was like, okay, let's fucking do it. So I I did it. I fucking shaved my taint and I fucking shaved my ass crack as well. And it was, I mean, it was just a nightmare to like fucking get in there and fucking try to shave it. Like, man, was that fucking tough, man. But I did it, and then I fucking showered, right? And I immediately I didn't feel anything different when I shaved it, right? It was still normal, but when I stepped in the shower, I felt this awkward sensation of
Between
me
your ass cheeks, right?
of my ass cheeks.
Yeah,
I
it's like
feel the water flowing through my fucking ass cheeks. I was like, what the fuck is this right now? Like, it felt really feminine for some reason. It felt like, oh, what the fuck? I can feel the water running through my ass crack. I'm like, oh, this feels weird. I feel, kind of feel feminine right now. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. It's so weird. And it's not just the water. I could feel everything, right? I can feel my fucking ass cheeks like rub up against
Yes,
each other. I'm like,
yes,
what the
that's the
fuck?
feeling. That's the feeling I told you about. Remember, I said that it felt weird between my ass, like, it felt like there's something always there, like I didn't wipe my ass properly or something.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep, that was the feeling.
No, that's why I want to share this with you because you are a waxer. You wax your fucking ass. So
Yeah.
as for me, for a virgin like me, for a virgin ass crack shaver like me, it it was so fucking weird. And it didn't stop there. After I got out of the shower, it's still fucking I could still feel my ass crack, right? And it got really weird when I had to fart. When I farted, I could feel the fucking air bubble coming out of my I could feel it on my ass cheeks. I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" I can feel the air between my ass, like as it fucking let's go. Like, what the fuck is this? Feels like a water balloon between my ass. Like, damn. I I was alien to these sensations before because of the fucking ass hair like comforting me, like putting up a barrier between my two cheeks. But now it's all bare. It's all naked. You know, you feel everything. It's so weird. Is this what you feel every time you fucking wax your ass?
Yeah, but
But
once you get used to it, and then it doesn't really have that sensation anymore, even when I want it to.
yeah, I know I did get used to it, but that first day, it was like, what the fuck, man? This feels so alien to me. And like for some reason in the shower, when I went in the shower, I felt feminine for some reason. I was like, I can feel myself more than I would want to, you know?
you, you feel sexy.
No, I not sexy, but it's like when you in the movies you have this fucking scene of the woman going in the shower and like
Mm.
really sensually, washing herself and taking a
Now you know why.
Yeah, now I know why, because they can feel everything. Like they can feel their tits against each other. They can feel their
Yep.
fucking ass cracks rubbing against one another. Like it felt like that. It felt like I was that woman in the fucking shower scene. It was so weird, man. And I'm not sure if I'm prepared to feel that again.
Well, you'll start to feel like right now. Do you feel how breezy is it for you?
I mean, right now I got used to it, so it doesn't feel much different except for when I have to fart. Like I can really feel that bitch coming out of my ass, right? I can really feel every single fucking particle and air bubble that squeezes out of my fucking buttocks. It's so fucking weird.
You can feel
Especially
that.
when I have like a big fart, like I have to squeak one out. You can
Yep.
fucking feel your
Oh, try
ass
try
like
sitting down. Try sitting on
what?
your bed. Try sitting down on your bed and fart, and then you literally feel that whole air bubble like building up to your between your ass, and then
Yeah,
exploding. Like it's like
yeah.
an explosion. Quite
It's
fun.
like a fucking water balloon going off in my butt.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun.
Then you'll never know whether you'll never know if it's shit or fart.
Oh my god.
And then you have to check your ass to find it as clean. It's like, oh, that was a fart. Okay.
No, I'm not at that age yet where I have to fucking I have to second guess myself every time I have to fart. Okay.
Will soon, soon. TK.
What?
Soon, soon, soon. Very soon you'll be checking your ass for that.
Ew, man. Like, do you do that? Or you check yourself every time you have to fart?
No, what the fuck? No. But the thing is, because the feeling, okay, how we know that there's shit between our asses from but the same feeling that we fart, right? Like something is between our ass cheeks. That's how we know there's shit there. So
Yeah.
basically, like when you fart really really hard, and after you're clean there, and when you fart, and it's like you feel that thing between your ass, and it's like okay,
You feel that
so
wet, swampy,
no, you don't.
wet, swampy
I
feel.
don't feel. No, what the fuck? No, I don't feel that shit. I'm not at that age yet, TK. Fuck you.
No, I'm saying that's the feeling you would feel if you shit yourself, right?
Yeah, but that little fart bubble still stays there, at times, and then it's very
Yeah, how do
yeah.
you know this?
Wait, are you wearing briefs or boxers? I'm wearing boxers. That's why there's a lot of space.
I No, what the fuck? Wait, even after you fart, you feel the air bubble between your ass?
Yeah, when I'm
Why?
sitting when I'm sitting down, like on the bed, like on the bed, not on the chair though. On the chair it's fine, but on the bed itself, like when you're laying down or something, when your ass cheeks are like closed, not spreaded, like when your legs are spreaded. When your ass cheeks are closed when you sit or lay down.
Yeah, I'm always spreading, okay? I'm always
Oh.
fucking spreading these cheeks.
Yeah, try,
I'm
try, 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 try closing it.
What the fuck? It's like you're a fucking dealer. You're like, yo, kid, come, you gotta try this shit. Yo.
Yeah, bad man. Yeah, bro, you gotta trust me on this, man. This is one of the best shit that ever happened to me. You gotta trust this, man. I tried it myself.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. Come take a hit. Come try this new shit.
yeah, take a hit, man.
Fucking hell. But now I'm thinking, like I'm looking at my legs and it's like a fucking jungle out there.
I can't
So
hear you. You disappeared.
yeah, I'm saying that now I'm looking at my legs, right?
Wait,
You,
wait, Tiki, you're very muffled.
wait.
Yeah, okay.
Hello.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. So I'm saying now I'm looking at my legs,
Mm,
and it's a fucking jungle down there, right?
yep.
So I'm thinking about if I can fucking wax my legs
Mm.
and make it like fucking just go commando on this shit, like get it completely hairless. How fucking weird would it feel? Like I could feel every sensation on my legs. I could feel the fucking bugs and mosquitoes landing on my legs so vividly.
I think it wouldn't be that much of a difference compared to the ass crack one. The ass crack one is really something different. Like I think legs and armpits. Maybe armpits are the next one next to crack, but legs, because generally we get so much action on our legs already, so much movement. The It's not gonna be that much of a hike in terms of the feeling sensation wise compared to the ass crack and the armpits. Yeah.
Mhm. But I bet it'll feel weird in the shower, when you feel that water.
Right. You
uh,
have so much more hair than me. Fuck.
yeah. Like it's the fucking Amazon forest down there, okay? So if I shave this whole shit off, I step in the shower, I'm gonna feel all the water running down my naked legs. It's gonna feel so weird.
Hold on. Just as you said, asking about my friends just now, and then my gaming friends to meet in Penang, right? Um,
Yeah.
yeah, my friend just sent me this. The very same friend sent me this Genshin Impact thing. Then he was like, "Come KL." The fuck, bro? Is this a sign? Oh my. Okay, okay. This is a good sign. Okay, okay.
Your
I was
Penang
like,
friend telling you to go to KL?
okay, there's two of them. One is in KL, one is in Penang. So why we wanted to go Penang is because the guy in Penang, he has some uh family obligations, so he can't travel out or he can't hang out too long. So we'll probably visit him to have a meal, and then yeah, from there then maybe yeah. so we just hit on ourselves from there.
Ah, okay. Okay, that's good. It's a good sign.
Just this is too much of a fucking coincidence, bro. This is too much of a fucking coincidence. Like, just as we were literally like talking about like for like a few seconds ago.
Yeah,
Uh,
just before we started recording, we were talking about like the trip next month. Yeah, so yeah, we were talking about KL and stuff. So yep,
mm.
it's it's pretty gnarly. It's pretty weird.
Yeah, so I think if you shave, I think yeah, for you probably the sensation hike will be there because of how fucking furry you are. But because I'm Chinese, there's the only fucking part that grows hairs on my head and my other head. Like the last time I went to wax, okay, and that lady laughed at me. She was like, "Holy shit, why are you so fucking hairy now?"
What the fuck?
Mm. Literally. Mm.
Even the wax lady is like, "Yo, what the fuck is up with your bush?"
Yeah, because I haven't been back there for like a few months, and even I myself I couldn't take it anymore because the hair was so long that it was sticking to my dick. You know, like sometimes
Ew, that's great.
you know when like one or two strands is on your dick, and then you have to pull it away or adjust it, and it hurts because the single strand of hair that sticks to it is so uncomfortable. Yeah, so I was like, holy fuck this! I think it is time for me to vaccinate. Like I didn't realize that so much time has passed. That the last time I actually groomed myself for that. I mean, I'm single, so who gives a fuck? So yeah, and how fucking furry I was. I bet I was probably as hairy as you down there back then.
No, we talked about this before on another episode, but you would look more hairy because your hair is fucking straight, right? Your hair is straight and it falls down and yeah, shit
Yeah.
like that. Where while my hair is curly. So my hair doesn't fucking get caught up in my dick.
Oh right. Fuck you. It fucking hurts, bro. It's so fucking and not to mention that I wear like straight cut tight jeans at times, and I have to adjust like sneakily adjust, like sneaking my hand in my bowels and like like lifting up one leg, like pull off the hair. Like oh my god, thank God I'm wearing boxers. But yeah, the fucking hair grew to the side of my thighs. So yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah, you should try. You should try going commando on it. Like I want to know like how you feel. Like even your nipples. Oh yeah, I waxed my nipples so they're hairless now.
I don't think the nipples part would feel that much different.
No, for me, no, but for you, probably.
No, what the fuck? I don't have fucking hair growing on my nipples, right? It's like
Uh,
on the
I,
side. It's like
I,
on the sides of the nipple, so it wouldn't make any difference.
I don't know, man. Like to me, all I see, my impression of you is the moment you take out the shirt is just black, like literally black, man. Not even brown, not your color brown, but like literally black because you're off your hair.
No,
Like you're
what the
wearing
fuck?
another layer of shirt, like self-knitted shirt underneath.
No, I told you this many times before, but it's like my upper body is like pretty hairless, okay? It's like pretty normal. But my, downstairs from my waist below is like a forest.
Extra
But my
pants.
upper body is pretty hairless.
So you're like baby ass on the top and like fucking grown as a orangutan from the waist down.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
What the fuck? I'm pretty sure the only person who go on that is your girlfriend.
That's what she said.
Indomie special Bangla version. And then you have some of that mayo sauce
Baby
all over
food
it.
on top, wild business on the bottom. Am I right?
Fucking ew. Ew. What the fuck, man? What if
But those fucking like some scenes like in fucking movies where it's like I don't know, let's say some woman wearing nothing underneath the bed sheet, right? She's on the bed covering herself up with a sheet and she takes off the sheet and she's like basically naked underneath. So imagine that scene with me, but I'm just putting the sheet up to my waist, and on the top you see the silky smooth body, the hairless, and I just take off the sheet and it's a fucking hairy ass, fucking legs and bush underneath.
Like, please take off your pants. Like, you know, like a girl, like, you know, when your girlfriend starts taking off clothes, and it's like, baby, please take off your pants. And then you're just standing there naked with that, all that fun. So she glances with a perfect, wait, how do you pronounce that word? Peripheral vision?
Peripheral vision.
Yeah, that vision. And she's like, oh, baby, take off your pants. And then you're like, it's off. And she's like, no, it's not. And she turns around to see, oh. And you're just standing there. You're just standing there with an erection, with all that fur, just standing there like, okay.
Oh my god! I imagine what your waxer, the person you went to get the wax, and she said like, "What the fuck? Why are you so hairy?" Imagine if she saw me instead. Imagine what her reaction would be.
What the fuck?
It's like, what the fuck is that? How am I supposed to wax that shit?
No, she'll probably ask for backup.
It'll literally be like that scene from the 40-year-old virgin.
Yep,
Where the
I'll be
ghost
standing
literally
there.
yeah.
Hey, you one, two. It's out, bro. It's out. Like that's it. That's go. Do, 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 do. No, it's doing that fucking coffin dance for TK. Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, anyways, if one day your girlfriend and you does a 69 position, and after licking a pussy, you kiss
Oh.
her. You kiss her. You essentially taste the taste of your own cock.
Wait, where the fuck did that come from? What the fuck?
Like no, because at first it stemmed.
Like, of course. Okay. It doesn't just go for me, it goes for everyone, right?
Yeah, because I was thinking of this joke like between you both like not shaving, and then you're just like, oh, Indomie number two, and then she's like, oh, Indomie, with extra sausage and all. And then after that, I thought like, oh, after that, when you guys kiss, you'll be like tasting your own dick. Like, that came to me because that happened to me, and I smelled my own dick in the mouth.
Whoa, ew, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was a very awkward moment for me because I was like, because you know your own body smell, right? Like not
Yeah.
in not the odor, but your smell. So it's like when you're kissing her, like, wait, this is not her smell. This is my smell. Why is it in her mouth? Oh, I see. that was that was what I was thinking when
When
I
that happened, did that instantly fucking turn you off? Or did it turn you on even more?
I just carried on. Like
You were like
I
trying to forget about it. You're like, never mind. Never mind. Let's go back to business. Let's go
I,
get to
like yeah, I'm not gonna think about it anymore. Like yeah, but back then that was the first time when it hit me. But now, like when I go through that again, it's not a problem anymore. I just get like, oh yeah, my dick is in mouth.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I think it would be very awkward if after she swallows your cum and then you both kiss and then you guys trade the cum in your mouth.
Yeah. Have
Yeah,
you done that? Because
no,
I
that's that's where I draw the line. Like I thought about tasting my own cum, but it, when I snapped out of it, I thought about how weird it would be. I was like,
yeah.
okay.
No, the thing is with that is it gets pretty fucking disgusting if you like get your mind out of the whole
Yeah,
sex
yeah, yeah.
mode and you think about it like objectively. Like you see some porn doing that, and if I see something if I see someone doing that in porn, it like instantly turns me off. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's not trading cum, like cum kisses. it's not my thing. Like I've not reached that level of perversion yet. Like the other time I saw this picture of this Japanese porn of this girl drinking a bowl of cum.
Oh
Um,
no, ew! That shit is so fucking disgusting
you
to
know
me.
which one I'm talking about, right? The one that circulates on Facebook.
Bro,
Uh,
there's so many Japanese JAVs out there with that same premise. It's like
yeah,
a whole it's like a whole genre though.
the, that particular one I'm talking about was a meme that I saw on Facebook. That the caption was when she forgets when she pours too much milk in a cereal, and then it shows that bowl of cum that she's drinking. I was like, oh my god, that is actually very disgusting. That I can't get off. It's not something. I'm I I'm okay. As you guys know, and you TK know that I am a sex slut. Like you guys already know, and
You're a
that's
pervert.
embedded. What?
You're a fiend. You're a sexual deviant.
Yeah, I'm just a slut. You can call me whatever you want. I'm just a slut, okay? So yeah, but that is something that I can't really stomach. Like I can get off a lot of things like without guilt. I mean, except for like pedophilia and stuff. That's not something that I would touch, and it's not something that turns me on. But that one is not something that I can't tweak my mind to enjoy it. It's just gross because I
It's just
separate.
so disgusting, man.
It is like okay. I like to eat, as you know. I like food. I don't. I have a very weird characteristic is that I don't mix food with sex, except for
Mm.
whipped cream. But I don't mix food with sex
Oh,
because
what about like sashimi? What about
mm,
eating like
no,
sashimi off of the girl's naked
no,
body?
no, no. That's just too
No?
disgusting. It is as you said. Like when you're out of the sex mood, it's different.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't
Mm.
view food. I mean, I like to eat too much. Like, if I'm eating sashimi, I doesn't mean that I want to relate it to sex. I like sex for what it is, but I can't mix and match that often.
You're a sex puritan. You're a sex
Yeah,
puritan.
yeah, exactly. Like, I still play with chocolate sauce, like those sexual chocolate sauce that's made for sex. That's fine. Whipped cream is fine, but anything than that, like stuffing like vegetable into a pussy and eating it, that kind of stuff is not something that I enjoy. And I
Mhm.
don't like to fuck after eating.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, that's true. Like if you have a good meal, you just feel like you just want to enjoy it, right? You just
you sound
it
very
would
fast.
be too. Hello, hello.
Yeah, better now.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, even after eating, I can't do shit like that either because I would be too satisfied. Like I would be if I have
Yeah,
a good meal, I'd be kind of bloated and shit. I wouldn't be in
you
the mood.
you just want to relax. But
Yeah.
my ex was weird. She's the type that, she likes to fuck harder after she eats. But I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me because I, you'd be so full. Like you said, it would be so bloated and full. Like, you want me
Yeah.
to fuck you hard? Like, oh, daddy, you fuck me harder with that stomach and like all that shit in my stomach. What if I just diarrhea halfway through?
What the fuck?
You know what I mean, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
fucking strenuous exercise activity like after food is just such a turn off for me. Like,
No,
I
I get the other way around when you wanna have a good meal after you just finished having sex, right?
yeah, yep. Oh,
Yeah, when
that
you're finished having sex, you got a good workout, you're all sweaty, you used a lot of energy, you're like, yeah, let's have a good meal, let's fill myself
yeah,
up, feeling
yeah,
hungry. Get that.
yep. That's definitely something that I would do. Um, a good meal after sex, like I would ask my girlfriend, like ex-girlfriends, what girlfriend? Yeah, but I'll usually ask, do you want to eat? And then I'll be like, then she'll like, I'm not really hungry. It depends on what she says. If she's not hungry, then fine, we'll go to sleep, we'll cuddle. But if she's hungry, I'll probably like just straight get onto the phone, and order like a big meal from McDonald's or something. And it's such a good feeling. Like after you have good sex, what I mean by good sex is both of you thoroughly enjoyed expending that energy together, and both of you are equally tired.
Yeah.
Not the quickie kind, not the you're horny and you just want to get it over and done with kind. There's
No.
yeah. So the really good sex then after that, you either have very good sleep together or you guys and you eat after that. Oh my god, it's such a fulfilling, satisfying feeling. It's like, oh, you feel very wholesome. It's a really good feeling. I think I remember sleeping on my ex's chest once right after fucking,
Yeah.
and I think I didn't even pull it out. Like, I was given permission to, cream pie. And right after that, I was just like laying on the chest, and I just fell asleep and drooled all over the chest.
Okay. Wait, what does that have to do with eating?
Oh, straight off. There's nothing to do with eating. I just straight off.
What the fuck you? Like, okay, I just fucking cream pied her and I fell asleep and I drooled. The sex was so good. Yeah, it has nothing to do with eating. Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, what the fuck?
Oh, it's in my head. I'm carrying on. I'm carrying on like, I'm thinking about it, and like the last time that I actually had good sex, like not the one who cheated on me. That one was just purely lust-driven relationship. But the last one of the better exes that I had that we had fulfilling sex. I was thinking about it. So I was like, oh okay, yeah. I fell asleep and it was like sweet moments and shit like that. Oh
All
yeah,
right. Yeah,
yeah.
the food eating thing, like, yeah, like the thing you said about the meme or the bowl full of cum, that shit just fucking grosses me out so much, dude.
It does.
Like,
It does for me as well.
yeah, like I can I can tolerate as much as like a cum shot, right? Like a
Yeah.
direct cum shot in the face, in the mouth, yeah, sure. Like I'm still okay with that. But if it goes beyond that, if it's like you're fucking collecting cum in a glass or something to fucking
Yeah.
drink,
Yeah. Yeah.
fucking so disgusting, man. It just
Yeah.
takes me out.
I mean, if it's a mass gangbang and like all of them are squatting on a face, that's a different story. But the collecting cum in a bowl or something, that one is just. Bleh, bleh, bleh.
Yeah. Like since we're talking about it, like some things when you're in the mood to, like, let's say you're watching porn and you're in the mood for it, right? Or you're
All the
having sex with your partner and you're really fucking in the mood, you
time.
know? And turned on. Like you are willing to do a lot of shit. Like you're willing to do a lot of things that otherwise you wouldn't do. Like the thing you said about the fucking 69ing and then kissing. like, like when you're in the mood and you're doing it, you don't even think about it. You're just like, yeah, fuck, let's just fucking do whatever. But
Oh
if you
yeah.
take yourself out of that and you just think about it objectively, and you're not in the mood and you just come across that, you're like, ew, fuck, that's so fucking gross, right?
Uh, if I've done it already, then it's not gonna be an issue. Like I'm like, oh okay, it's something. It's gonna be the norm now.
What the fuck? So once you do it, it's like you're fucking fine with that?
Well, if it doesn't gross me out, then I'm fine. I'll be fine with it.
No, but what I'm saying is, if like you're willing to let a lot of things go where you're when you're fucking in the mood, right? In the mood for sex. But
Mm,
imagine you're not in the mood, right? Because sometimes it happens to me sometimes when, like, I'm not in the fucking mood to do it or anything. If I even come across like something like a pussy or something on the
mm.
internet, just like a wild pussy appears out of nowhere, I I'm not turned on. I'm like, ew. I'm kind of like, ew, man. Like, no.
That doesn't. No, no, no. It doesn't really. What's that word? Trigger me that
So,
way.
okay, so even if you don't find it like ew, does it instantly fucking turn you on just seeing a fucking random pussy out of nowhere? Like if you're not in the mood already?
Wait, what do you mean? What?
Like let's say you're not in the mood, right?
Uh,
You're not in the mood to fucking jerk off or anything,
yeah, yeah.
and you just come across a random pussy on the fucking internet. Would it turn you on, or would you be just like, whatever, and just scroll past it?
It depends on how it's presented.
What do you mean?
Okay, like so, I have like a few strong kinks and fetishes. So naturally, even when I'm not in that mood,
Hmm.
I don't generally go out to look for it. But
Yeah.
if it's something that
Let's say you're fucking just chilling, right? You're watching some memes, watching funny videos. You're in the mood for to just chill. You just come across a random pussy on the internet.
yeah, so it depends. Like how much, like how it's presented in the first place. So it's like, is it presented in a way that I have a strong kink or fetish towards it, or like yeah, if it's strong enough, if it's strong enough, strong, strong enough, to trigger my body to have a feeling, to change the mood of how I'm initially feeling, then
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I'm not talking about your kinks though. Like you know fucking dick pics, like how guys send dick pics.
But
Imagine if it's just a pussy pic, just a picture of a pussy, nothing else.
if it's no one that I crave for or anything, if it's just a pussy, just no, probably not. I mean, I've seen a lot of it, so it's not something that I'll get turned on by just looking at it.
Yeah. Okay, what about right after, when you have that post nut clarity, right? You fucking nut. So you get in the mood, you get horny, you fucking nut, you get it out of your system. So after that post nut clarity, when you're not in the mood for it and you just got it out of your system, does seeing anything sexual turn you on?
It depends, like how much energy you have on that day itself, because not every day you can fuck 2 or 3 times. Like I have days that I can fuck like for the maximum of like 4 times per day. So if it's one of those mating season days, then yeah, I'll
Mating season days.
yeah, mating season days. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I think the maximum I fucked for one day was like 6 times. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was when I was a lot younger, but now it's like maximum like 3 or 4 times. So it depends. Like if I'm really in that kind of mood, like that kind of mating mood, yeah, like I think even after the post cum period, I'll still have like a semi erection on. So during that period, anything will still fucking turn me on. Like upset, unless her fucking pussy fucking smells like fish. Then no, the whole erection would just. I'm not even sure if I can nut the first time, man. If her pussy fucking smells like fish.
No, okay, I'm not talking about IRL, right? IRL is different when you're actually with the girl. It's different. You
Oh,
can
you're
get
talking about
turned on.
masturbating.
Yeah, I'm talking about like nutting, like jerking one off, and then you have that post nut moment. And when if you see something else
Same.
sexual on the internet, will that turn you on?
It's the same. It's the same for me. Like at this point, it doesn't really matter. Like a nut is a nut. It doesn't really matter if it's by myself or by someone else. Yeah, a nut, it's the same. Like if I feel
Nut
really
is a nut.
yeah.
Wise word from donkey.
Well, the thing is, what you gonna do? Like you're single. You can't rely on like females to always you know uh relieve you of this sexual tension. So yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
have to
mean,
change your point of view.
I know, but you can like jerk off whenever the fuck you want, though.
Yeah, but
So,
fuck, I'll get tired, man.
so
I think
yeah, so for me, it's like after I have that post nut moment, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm good. I think I'm good for the night, for the whole day, even.
if I'm in a normal mood like now, then uh yeah, I'll probably be done for it to like once a day, that kind of thing. But yeah, if it's one of those bestial days, no man, fuck, the erection doesn't go down, man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I
You
just
are you are a sexual fiend, my friend.
it's not something that I can help it. That's why I say like having high sex drive sometimes it's a curse. It's not exactly it's not such a blessing like what people would think or want. I mean, some people have like erectile dysfunction, but I'm not talking about those cases. I'm talking about in general the whole concept of having high sex drive. People tend to see it as a blessing, but sometimes it's cursed because you 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 know when you're really in that kind of mood that you need so much sex in one day, it really obstructs your way your thinking because your body is in so much heat. Okay, so you need to fuck so much and you can't even focus on work because every single sexual distraction that you see will distract you. Okay, I'll put it in a point of view that okay, let's say if you're working in a whole um male environment workplace and you see this hot customer, totally hot, like she's not even dressed skankily or she's fully dressed properly and like full sleeve and everything. She just has a really really nice face, and there's literally nothing worth for you to be turning on or any masturbating material at all. But when you're in that kind of mood, you'll be so distracted because you'll be like, oh fuck man, I need to fuck. Like, oh she's fucking hot. You turn, look at
Really,
what?
really.
Yeah, it's really that bad. Okay, you just want to fuck. Like literally,
Yeah,
you
it's
just want
not
to
like
fuck.
that.
What?
I was like, it's not like that for me. Like if I see like as you said, a woman with a hot face or a pretty face, I I yeah, it doesn't turn me on sexually. It's like I would it would be like I would appreciate the aesthetics more. I
Yeah,
would be like, oh, she's pretty.
in
She
in
looks
norm
nice.
in normal like in normal mode, yeah, I'm like that as well. But I'm talking about like the mode when you're really very bestial and you need to fuck so much. The when your sex drive, like the high sex drive part, really triggers you on. It's like there's a season for it. So it's like when you really hit that season, it doesn't work that way anymore. Like yeah, I mean I control it as much as I can, but I mean of course I don't go out raping people and shit. Uh
Man,
yeah,
you sound like a sex werewolf. Like when
exactly,
the moon,
exactly,
when the full moon is out, you're like, oh, I can't
exactly.
in my pants.
Yes,
Need
that
to
is
fuck.
that is exactly how it feels. How it feels. That is exactly how it feels, man. Like it's exactly like a fucking sexual werewolf. It's not something that I would deny or be proud of. It's just it is what it is. Like I didn't ask for this, but if it is, then I'll try to work around it to control the. It's like a vampire trying not to drink blood.
That's
Yeah,
crazy because I don't think no, I don't think I've ever experienced that or like I haven't experienced that since I've grown out of puberty.
yeah.
Like puberty I haven't because I know there are times when you're like fucking really sexually frustrated and you just want to get one off. Like you fucking really need something right now, but for me if it's like if I'm in that mood, like sexually frustrated mood, once I beat one out, I'm like good to go. It doesn't bother me after that. But
Oh,
the thing you described, yeah, I haven't felt that. I haven't experienced that.
it's not a nice feeling at all. It's not even. It's not just physically disrupting, but it's very mentally disrupting as well. Because there are days that that I really need to work, and it's just all over your head, and there's nothing available, and sometimes to the extent that even masturbation is not enough, you really need that human contact, and that's where I realized that yeah, humans are really animals because of these. We have our mating seasons as well. I realized that I've high sex drive after like talking to a few friends back then about sex, and they were like, "Huh? It's the same." It's like how they reacted was like how you reacted. Like, "Oh, I don't get this, so I can't really understand it because I'm fine with doing just missionary and everything. I don't get kinks or fetishes." And I'm like, "Oh, that's weird." Like, I thought it was something that everyone has it, like kinks or fetishes, that kind
No,
of stuff.
I understand. I have kinks and fetishes as well.
Yeah, but it's the whole needing to fuck like a lot, like really a lot. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why my ex stayed with me, the one who cheated on me, because I fucked a lot.
She was a fiend as well.
Yeah, she was. The whole relationship was just about sex. Like literally, like I'm not even ashamed to say it. The whole relationship was just about sex. And after the 1 year mark, I realized the whole cheating and all the flaws that she made wasn't going anywhere because this whole relationship is just about sex and not commitment to build a life together, be it whether marriage or not. But there was no commitment to make the relationship work except for sex. So we would have been better off as sex partners rather than just than girlfriend and boyfriend.
Hmm. She was
Yeah.
just that donkey dick.
Yeah, we were just fucking all day long, man. Like seriously, like all day long. Like we literally all we ever did together was fuck. Everywhere, anywhere.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yep. And yeah. So yeah, having high sex drive
Wait,
is not always a
wait,
blessing.
wait. So how often does it happen to you? You said like you have like mating season periods. So like how often does it happen to you?
It depends. I'm not too sure as well. Maybe 2, 3 months once or monthly. I'm not sure. It's like a period, man.
It's like
I thought
one day a month or something like that?
no, it's like 3 days. If it happens, it usually lasts for like as long as per week, a week,
What
uh,
the f-
or maybe 1 to 4 days. Yeah, rough estimate.
So yeah, you literally have man periods. Like
Yeah,
where you're like you turn into a sexual werewolf.
yeah. I mean, it is. It's quite troublesome. It is really quite troublesome because
I bet.
you'll be sucked into it because you're so frustrated that
It,
you can't get it out of a system and you can't really put your 100% into working or anything that needs your focus and attention on, like work or maybe like a friendship or an issue that happens. And can you imagine if like something big happens, like let's say like some family issues that happen, and that requires you to have like serious focus and attention towards it, like or maybe paying for hospital bills or anything, and then you're really stressed out on it, and this comes along, and all you can think about is sex, and it really disrupt the whole thing because it's not that you're trying to play around or fuck around, but you're just your body just calling out for it that you can't really control it and you can't get it out of the system, and it's always there bugging you like a fucking ghost. So
yeah.
yeah, it is occurs at times, but when you have a girlfriend and you guys have like enjoyed sex a lot, it's definitely going to be a blessing because there's an outlet for that frustration. And if your girlfriend
Mhm.
is equally kinky as you, and you guys can, you guys are like jigsaw puzzles in sex, yeah. And yeah, it's gonna be good. But if not, if you're single like me, and you have an erection all day long, it's not a blessing at all, man. It's really, it's a
Yeah,
fucking.
but I like but not even having a girlfriend would fix that. Like you would need a girl to match with you, right? She would need to be like just as kinky, you know,
Yeah.
because otherwise she would just get tired of it probably.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know why like the girls that I'm with usually just becomes as kinky as me, even when they're not. Like when before I met them, they were like good girls, like legit good girls. Those that I want to study university and get diploma or to get degree and masters. That kind of girls, those really nerdy ones. Uh,
Um,
yeah, like before they met me, it was all about missionary. But for some reason, I think I'm like the fucking Pandora box of sex for them. Like even the one who cheated on me, I did some stuff with her, and then it was only then that she realized that she actually likes it.
so
I,
you're
I
so oh my wait, so you're turning these like you're making these girls like explore their fucking sexual fantasies, like you're turning them into demons basically.
yeah, I am. I'm not sure why. Like, I'm not the best looking guy, and it's weird because I'm that. I'm not the best looking guy, and that they'll ever be with, or like But it's just for some reason that they feel comfortable exploring that. I mean, personally, okay, because I've explored it, I felt the liberation not only in terms of sexually, but uh, in terms of general expression for yourself. Like you feel more confident when you feel sexually liberated. You feel a lot more confident because you don't
Yeah.
feel anything holding you back and everything. So I see a lot of positive points in that because I don't know, sex is a taboo to be talking about in society, but I've personally gone past that and I feel that sex is actually an expression, a liberation for oneself, confidence and everything. And
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, the reason why, I mean, I don't think like any of you guys would see me as a person who's not confident in stuff or the way I talk and everything. I think this whole sexual exploration has a part to do with that because before all this, I wasn't really all that much like that. I was
Mhm.
actually quite shy and I was quite afraid. But I don't know where the fuck in my life that it took a turn for me to be a slut. But it, it is what it is. Like it
Wait, was it, yeah, was it some girl? Like, was it one of your girlfriends that helped you like become like this, or you just one day, like out of nowhere, you were the catalyst? Like, what was the catalyst that happened to
it was
make
me. It was,
you?
yeah, it was me. Definitely me. I'm pretty sure of that.
Oh, like out of nowhere, you just one day you discover like you fucking transform under the full moon and become a sexual beast,
Yeah, I think
corrupt these girls and make them lustful creatures as well.
well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, I think it was back then when I was still working at nightlife, and um, I wasn't like that. Like I had a good control over my sexual desires, and then there was one day we were like, oh, let's go for a men's slut trip to overseas and have fun. And I think I really let it go there and just listen to what my body is looking for, like that whole expressive, like what I like to fuck and everything. And I think from then on, it made me understand myself a little bit more because I realized I'm not holding anything back in terms of all this anymore. Like I may not be the best at sex, I may not even be good, but I'm definitely doing something right if the girl likes it.
And where was this trip to?
Thailand.
Thailand. All right.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's not as what you think.
Sawadika.
And it wasn't as explorative as you think that it is because I think I only had sex for like two or three of the days. One of them, the girl liked me enough to stay over at my place. Uh, a few of the days were one of the days were I found a working girl and we were clubbing. And I was young, so we were all clubbing and drinking. And uh, yeah, I wanted to bring her back, and my friend was like, "Yo, bro, the night is still young, man, and you should wait a little bit more. Maybe there's a better chick coming on later." And I listened to him, and yeah, I went back to my hotel room alone, eating chicken tenders. And the next day and that was our last day over there. And on the last day of Thailand, I was sitting alone in my room with an erection, eating fried chicken tenders, watching Naruto reruns. Yeah,
What
and
the fuck?
yeah, because that person is still we are still contacting now. Yeah, and yeah, it's still a running joke till now. Mm.
Yeah, bro, just wait. You get something better. Like, what the fuck? So you
Yeah,
already found the girl, but he told you to wait for a better one?
yeah. See, this is a problem with my friends around me. Fuck you guys, man. Like even you, like even in COD, like, hey, bro, where do you want to go? Let's go here. And then we always die like really early. And then when you have drive, we'll die early. This is a very common trait in my friends around me. Fuck you guys, man. Like whenever
Hey,
I'm like,
what the
oh,
fuck
okay,
does that have to do with COD? And like, oh, let's go here.
yeah, and then we died. That's like ever since then I'm like, oh fuck, all my friends around me are like, whenever I listen to you guys, it's always a wrong advice for myself. Fuck you guys, man.
What
And
the fuck? You're gonna act like we never died instantly if you landed us somewhere without me telling you where?
the ratio for this is you will be sick, I'll be full.
What?
The ratio for that to happen on myself will usually be you will be six and I'll be four.
So it's 6-4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
no,
not like
but most of the times when I'm saying like let's go here, I want to die. I want to fucking get crazy, like get nutty and like fucking like die or like blow off, you know? Like kill a bunch of people, just die immediately. That's so of course most of the times when I say it we're going to die because I'm saying, yeah, I know that's the fucking highly populated area. Let's fucking go. But
and
this thing you said about the guy, your friend in the bar, it was more like you catching a fish, and your friend like, oh, yo, bro, there's like bigger fish in the river. Yo, throw that one out. You can get a bigger one. And you're like, oh, okay. And then you throw away the fish you already caught, and then for the rest of the day you're like nothing. You're like
yeah,
just standing there hungry with
yeah.
no fucking fish.
And it's still a fucking running joke till now, and fuck me. And okay, so the moment we reached in Thailand, the first night, because we reached at night, and then we decided to go to a bar to drink. Uh, so the moment we stepped into the bar, I saw a chick, and I was like, uh, there's this person who's ushering us. So I was telling the person, that girl, I pointed to that girl, and she called the girl over. So she had to get down from the stage to sit with me. And then we sat down, and then the girl came, sit beside me, and we were talking. So I immediately asked her like, how much? And then she gave me the price, and then we left. And that was before we even managed. The waitress managed to get to us to get our drinks ordered.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like within the first hour we landed in Thailand, I was already fucking.
Fuck, man lands in Thailand and doesn't even wait to get a drink. It's like, fuck the drinks, I'm gonna fuck first. I'm gonna
Yeah.
nut first and then I'm gonna drink.
Okay, so basically we all have our sins, right? So some of us are alcohol, some of us, yeah. So for me, my sin will be sex. Like, yeah. So like when we go out to have fun, um, I don't usually go for the alcohol because I don't drink all that much. I go for the
You
girls.
don't drink at all anymore, right?
No, not at all. No, I don't drink at all anymore. Like, no, not at all. Like, not even a single. I'm not an alcoholic. Like, I don't even like alcohol at all. But that back then, that trip, I fucking drank. Like, I didn't get drunk, but I got drunk enough for me to be fucking. Yeah, and oh, that night that I went back to eat chicken tenders, you know what's the worst part of it? I actually did find a bigger fish, and she was hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Uh, but she had a tomboy lesbian friend with her that cock blocked me. So right, so after that, after we left that premises, we went to a lesbian bar or something, and I saw her again, and I tried to hook her up, and it failed. And we went back like what 7 or 8 a.m.
Was she a lesbian then?
I'm not sure, man. She was too drunk to say anything. She just wanted to fuck, and so did I. But that that fucking tomboy, man. She was literally the chastity belt of fucking medieval ages. Yep. Yeah. I think she secretly works at the church or something, preventing like all this shit from happening. But yeah,
She does
I
not work at the church if she's a lesbian, okay?
I mean it's just a metaphor. Yeah. So yeah, that was a very depressing day for me. Yeah, because I
Wait,
was
but
holding. Hmm?
yeah.
I was
No,
holding a bottle of vodka, running around.
okay. Did you drink it?
Yeah, I did. That's why I was holding it.
You're like, fuck this, I ain't getting no pussy, might as well just get drunk.
No, I went back to get chicken tenders, man.
So that trip to Thailand opened your third eye, basically. It opened
My
your
third leg.
no, it opened your third eye, you know, the evil eye.
That's
You know, the cock eye.
Yep, the cockeye. The literally a new variation to the term cockeye, guys. Yep. So yeah, I'm afraid of going to this trip with you now because I don't want to flood you and then your girlfriend will kill me for it.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
because definitely. in the middle of the night, I'll be sneaking out to look for some action.
Fucking hell.
This is one of the main issues. I've been thinking whether should we share a room or have split rooms.
I mean, you can go and do whatever you need. I mean, I'll give you the space. Like, yeah, a split room if you need. If you know you're gonna be doing some nasty shit, like, sure, get a split room.
Bro, it's
You don't
me.
have
How
to
can I
worry
not
about
do any
me.
nasty shit?
Well,
It's me. How can I not do any nasty shit?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be weird if I don't do any nasty shit.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
You
I
are
mean,
nasty shit.
hey, but on the contrary, it's not that I'm not looking for a better half, but it's just that I'm doing this because I'm single.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing that. I mean, male or female. I mean, if you're fucking single and you're just looking to have fun, you have full license to do whatever, hook up with whoever.
I'm not
It's
even
fine.
looking for fun. This is more like, when you're hungry, you go to a food vendor to get food. This is the same kind of con- concept we have here, bro. Like, I'm just horny. Yep, and I'm going to the proper vendor for it.
Wait, speaking of cogs, I don't know if I've asked you this before. Maybe I have, but I forgot. Are you circumcised or not?
I'm not. I'm Chinese, man.
Wait, so Chinese people don't get circumcised?
It's an option.
What about people in Singapore? Like, are most people circumcised or not?
Bro, it's hard for me to answer you that because I don't go around checking clocks.
No, but you must know, right?
I would think majority of the Muslims.
Yeah, Muslims, sure, but like the Chinese people?
Chinese, I don't think like a good. I think there's only like a good handful of it that's circumcised. But I don't think it's a majority number. I think it's just a small number of them who did get circumcised.
Hmm. So, do you know that, like, the foreskin that they cut off during circumcision, apparently that, like, the male genitalia loses a lot of stimulation and sensation when it gets circumcised. So
So
apparently people who are uncircumcised, like, get more sensation and feel it more.
not for me at this point. I've been masturbating so much that I don't get any sensation at all.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
Yep, it's numb, bro. It's numb.
No, but the argument is, like, for a circumcised penis, the cock is always exposed, right? So it's always rubbing up against your clothes and stuff, so it loses sensation over time. But for uncircumcised one, the cock is, like, protected by the foreskin, so it's not rubbing up against, like, your clothes and shit. So it's supposed to have, retain more sensation. You're supposed to feel it more.
I'm not sure about that because uh yeah, I mean my my Kugujao is not circumcised, so
Yeah.
I don't really have a comment on that. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
can.
it's so weird. No one can actually, like, feel both and, like, you know give a give an actual experienced opinion.
Well,
Because
if
for
I pull
me,
back my skin,
what?
if I pull back my foreskin, maybe I can relate to it as close as possible.
No, but you would have to, like, pull back your foreskin and, like, tie it in place for a year or something. Because the argument is, like, when it gets circumcised, like, your penis is, like, like, all of a sudden exposed, always exposed. So your cock is always exposed. It's always rubbing up against surfaces and clothes. So it loses sensation over time because of the constant rubbing against shit. But when it's protected by a foreskin, it, like, protects the cock and it retains that sensitiveness. So when you're hard and when you take it out, like, you get more sensations. You feel it more. So there's no man on earth who can actually give an experienced opinion, because they would have to feel both. You know, they would have to feel it both ways to be able to say which is it true or not. Because
Yes.
for me, I'm cut. I'm circumcised and you're not. But we can't we can't fusion our brains together and like, oh yes, it it does. You do get more sensations if you're uncut.
Yeah, that's true. Like we can't exchange kukujiaos.
Yeah.
Like unless I wrap my foreskin around your dick.
What the fuck?
like a tiny strap, you know? You know the Chinese finger trap? Or wrap it around you. And then we'll clutch our cockheads inside the foreskin like a fucking lightsaber war. King 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 king.
Oh my god, fuck.
Well, the thing is, I think some of the people who are not circumcised, when they have erection, the foreskin still covers the head, and I think that prevents them from not feeling the full sensation of it. But
No, but that's the condition, right? It's called phimosis.
I have no idea. I don't study foreskins or study up foreskins at all.
No, I've actually seen this in hentai.
What the
It's
fuck?
condition. Yeah,
So
it's a
guys, now you
condition.
know
It's
who's the
called.
real pervert here.
What the fuck? You've never seen that shit in hentai?
No. Like honestly, like no.
That's weird because I've seen that shit in so many hentai.
I've only watched one hentai, which is Bible Black.
Well, that's that's your that's on you. Then you should watch more hentai, or at
Wait, what?
least read more hentai.
I'm reaching like 40 years old. That shit doesn't turn me on anymore, bro. I
Oh,
can't.
you
From
would be surprised. Just try reading. Just try reading some hentai. Okay, just forget watching it because the fucking animation sucks balls. Like the animation is so bad it turns you off. But just fucking try reading some hentai manga, and that shit can. It's surprisingly effective. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say about that. And endless kinks. If you can get whatever you're fucking into, you can find it.
But it's sometimes it's too over exaggerated that I don't feel it.
And for me, like, there's all kinds of manga. There are manga that over exaggerate. There are manga that, realistic are more realistic depictions. For me, I like the over exaggerated types because I'm like,
What
yeah, that's what I want. That's what I fucking want in my fucking hentai manga. Okay, I want fucking buckets of cum and blasting out of this cock like unrealistically, and I want these huge fucking frittata looking titties.
Well, bro, like now we your whole perversion is coming up. Now we know. Like, yep, guys. So all that talk about me being like a sexual fiend is out the window, yeah? Now it's
No,
totally
no,
out of the window.
it's not. That's that's still true. Okay, my sexual perversion doesn't change your sexual perversion. Okay, you are an actual fiend, but
Yeah.
I do appreciate the fine arts. That's all I can say about that.
Oh, para punde. Okay.
I can
The fine art.
appreciate the art. Okay.
So guys, yeah, now you know. Call it fine art, yeah, for hentai. That's like how Japanese call like pedophilia like lolly. Wait, what do you call it?
No, what the fuck? That's different.
Lolicon. Yeah, lolicon.
No, what the fuck?
The fuck? Lolicon is just.
Enjoying manga doesn't have anything to do with fucking lolicon or pedo shit.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I mean, okay, lolicon is a packaged marketing term for pedophilia.
Yeah, I know that.
So you enjoying hentai is not called a pervert, but you repackaged it to enjoying fine arts.
Well, yes, hentai is art.
Ta-da! So it's porn.
Porn?
Yeah, porn.
I mean, yeah, you can make the argument.
Oh, I'm a movie connoisseur. Connoisseur.
Yes,
Hello.
but you're a fiend even besides that, so that's different.
What the fuck? Why? I'm
You
not.
literally turn into a fucking sexual beast like once a month. So
Yep.
wait, yeah, the phimosis cog. Yeah, that's
What?
unfortunate, but yeah, I think they have to pull the fucking foreskin back, like physically pull it back with their hands.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, but I don't know about that because when I get an erection, the skin just rolls behind by itself.
Well, yeah, that's what a normal person would. Yeah, that's a normal penis, but the person with a phimosis would have.
Oh,
Yeah, they would need
okay.
to physically like roll their skin back with their fingers, and apparently it hurts as well. So yeah, that condition is pretty bad.
I think that is normal. Like, before all this, my foreskin was also stick to my shaft, and yeah, I forced it back. Like, oh, I think I talked about this before, right? Like, my ex sat on it and it tore the skin back.
What the?
Yeah, I talked about this before. That
Oh yeah.
yeah, she sat on it and then yeah, the thing tore back and yeah, it's been liberated ever since.
So ever since then, you don't have to physically pull it back.
No, like when it's not erected, yeah, but when it's erected, no.
That's interesting. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
It's
but even if you do have to pull it back, I don't see a huge downside on that, right? Like, if you're still retaining a lot of sensation in your fucking penis, you're gonna feel a lot more than you would if you were circumcised.
I don't know how to answer you that.
Are
Like,
you are you pro or against circumcision? That's what I'm asking you.
oh, I don't care.
You don't care.
I don't care.
So do you think your sexual like what can we say? Your sexual desires would be at the same level if you were circumcised?
I don't know because I don't know how circumcised cocks feel like.
Okay.
Hello? Oh,
No, I mean you can make a guess, right?
how the fuck do I mean to guess on something that is so based on physical uh revision?
No, but imagine you lose your sensation in your penis over years of like rubbing up against clothes and fabric. So I would assume that would lower your fucking sexual
Let me
desire.
touch my. Let me look at my penis now.
What the fuck?
No, actually, at times, like when the skin is down after an erection, the head is exposed as well. Like it still rubs against everything, and I don't feel much of a difference from there.
So you don't feel the clothes rubbing up against your.
I do, but it doesn't bother me. Like it's numb.
Oh, but you can feel it though. I can't even feel it.
Yeah, I can't really feel that.
Okay, this is getting. All right. Never mind. I think it's time we fucking end this before this shit gets way too adult or
It
something
has
else.
already.
Yeah, we should have ended earlier.
Yep, things started to get personal before we knew it.
Yeah. But anyway, that's I hope you kids learned some fucking physical education from that. Yeah, that's all I can say about that.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel bad for you because you know the thing about the your man periods, basically your sexual werewolf period. Like I know how bad it fucking feels when it happens to me, and it's like for me it's like you one off, you get off, and it's fine. So I can't even imagine how bad it would be if like that would be constantly how I feel like for a few days, and nothing stops it, and it keeps happening. So it's pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It's just. That's all I can do. Sigh and accept the fate. There's nothing much that I can do.
All
I mean,
right.
if we talk anymore, it'll be another whole new episode. Like if we were to carry on this topic.
Nope, I think we've had enough.
Yep. Enough cocks for the day.
A lot of cock for today. I think this whole episode has been about cocks, hasn't it?
Yep, because it all started from you waxing your cock.
Fucking hell. All right.
Yep. You cock blaster, you.
I don't know what I'm gonna name this episode. It's if fuck my
Cock
life.
blasting.
I can't put fucking cock in the title. Fuck.
Oh, blasting.
God damn it. All right. Okay, let's end it before we get even more fucking I don't know, uncensored. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed our cock-filled episode, full of education and physical education. Yes, this was
Call
an
it cream pie.
educational episode. What?
Call it cream pie.
Fuck you! No, I'm not fucking titling the episode cream pie.
Cock-filled episode, so it's like a cream pie, isn't it?
God damn it! No, I have to put this up on YouTube, right? I can't fucking put those titles.
Pie is not a vulgar word. It's a dish.
What, a cream pie?
Yeah, cream pie.
No, it's nobody fucking says cream pie when they're referring to a dish anymore, okay? Everyone knows what that fucking means.
It's on them, not on us.
All right, anyway, okay, so yeah. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the cock-filled cream pie episode. See you all again next week.